Well, hello, travelers, and we have made our way into Epcot for the Flower and Garden Festival. And that's right, it's the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. Brought my sidekick Caitlin with me today. You know, this is my oldest daughter right here. Her husband is Sabi, so she decided to join me today. We are going to go check out the Flower and Garden Festival for 2024. So come along and let's see what Epcot has to offer us today. First up, Katie got our maps and guides right there, and we are heading in along with everyone else. Now it's gotten a little busier up here. Oh, let's get that monorail shot. Right off the bat, something new to me where the characters meet. You used to be able to go that way, but now they have blocked that off. There's walls up, so now you got to go to the ball and around to the right there. This is how we usually judge the crowd level at night. It's 9:30 this morning. We're here first thing in the morning, and Spaceship Earth is only a 10-minute wait. I don't know if the food booths are open yet, because usually they wait till about 11. So we're going to spend some time up here in the main area. Caitlin hasn't seen this area. We are making our way to Dreamer's Point up here. Still, I love this area. I know everybody misses the fountain, but this area is absolutely beautiful now. So if you ever wondered what Walt was looking at when he's sitting in Epcot, this is his view. It shoots straight over to America if those things weren't in the garden right there. Not a bad view. I think Katie wants to jump in line here, and the merchandise line doesn't look that bad. Why not? Let's go look at some merchandise. Okay, we may have been wrong. This line looks a little longer, but they got beautiful topiaries right here. Okay, me and Caitlin bailed because I need to come see this figment over here. Plus, there was really nothing that she wanted because the orange bird bag, is that they said pass holder. They said annual pass holder.
I think there's a shirt, but the lounge fly is just the regular Julius bird.
Oh, okay.
Orange bird, I guess.
Orange bird. Get it right. Got to break her back into this. Just look at this area.
It looks the same.
Oh, the seating. Everything. Absolutely love it. Okay, we're going to go over here to see Figment. That's really the first big topiary here in the center. And they've done him justice. I love this. And there we go. Figment right there. He's made out of succulents, which is really nice. The one thing I do not like about coming on our first day run, you guys know we normally don't do it, is the flowers aren't in full bloom. Sometimes you have to wait a couple weeks. But this is gorgeous. It'd have been a good choice to jump out of that line, because I thought we were going in the doors down there, but it comes all the way over here and then back that way. Okay, we were wrong. No, see, they're going that way.
But there is a separate pass holder line as well.
I don't think so.
I heard it down there.
Well,
just double check when you
look.
come.
These people are coming right there and going that way. So yes, this is one continuous line, not a pass holder line. We were foiled there. There's some famous vloggers right there. It's the Goo Crew. Just stopped by and said hello to them. Which way are we heading to now, Katie? Oh, we got to get this topiary up here. This one right here. I like taking pictures of all the topiaries so you guys can see them. This is the Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and Chip and Dale topiary right here. Great camera shots for all you photographers out there. Katie has found her way to the peanut butter and jelly garden because the grapes. So that means this is Team Grape. Where's the strawberries?
Oh, there might be strawberries.
I need strawberries somewhere. Don't be doing this to me, Disney.
Grapes or berries?
Grapes or berries. Maybe the strawberries on this side. What do we got there? Beehive? Nuts.
Why would bees be with peanut butter and jelly?
I don't know. Oh, I guess you'll be able to see nuts growing in there. But that's where a peanut would grow. So that's what it would look like, the root system. That's where the peanut grows, by the way, is on the root system. Come on, no strawberry? You cannot.
They're over there.
It better be. Here, you want your peanut butter? Look, a little photo op right there with the PB&J. Do you like Uncrustables?
I love Uncrustables.
Oh my gosh.
I think that was a birthday wish one year. Was a box of
I think we got you those. I think we.
Where does the peanut butter get its gossip?
Where?
Through the grapevine.
Oh. Come on. I don't see strawberries anywhere.
I think strawberry. Well, it is a strawberry festival. Right
Yeah,
now.
it is. But this means that Epcot is finally choosing that they are Team Grape. Come on, Epcot. Okay, and then on the other side, they have the butterfly garden right there. They have the big butterfly topiaries here. And this will attract bees. So remember, if you are allergic to bees and stuff, just remember there's bees all around. So you never know where they're going to be. So flowers are everywhere. Let's go back over here and check the sides of the lake. Right here by the bridge. See how they're not fully in bloom, but they're getting there? That's the bad part about coming early, but sometimes you'll get freezes, and it freezes everything. So they do the best they can, but this is a long festival, so I'm sure we'll see that nice and bloom. And don't forget, when you're in the butterfly garden, make sure you go to the fragrance scent booth. Just get really close. You don't have to put your nose right on it. And this one is mint. Okay, right here at World Showcase Gateway, we've got Encanto right here. And I think these guys were up front last year, if I'm not mistaken. I was really hoping the festival center would have been open. Maybe Food and Wine, maybe the next festival. But we're heading into Creations Shop and take a look at some merchandise. The line isn't as big right now. That was great product placement right there, right? Munchandise. Okay, we're going to go see what is left of the festival merchandise in here. Okay, so the only thing we're not seeing is the lounge flies, but I'm sure they will be back in. But the Orange Bird juicer right here. But check out the Orange Bird carton, our planter right there. Absolutely loving the festival shirt this year. Right there, it is a Ryan Spooner, and that is $125. I'll put that right back there. Loving the Orange Bird ornament right there, and there's more Orange Bird stuff over here, so make sure to come over here. And there's some turbo tumblers right there. And we'll go this way, the Orange Bird bag. This is what everybody was wanting this morning. We're going to go over here real quick to see it. And of course, that's one of the lug bags that everybody was going crazy over today. That and the other sipper, the Orange Bird sipper, and then the Orange Bird loungefly, which isn't here that I can see. And Katie spotted them, so I was wrong. When Katie did her college program, Katie, does this bring back memories?
Yeah.
She did her college program on mouse gear. But that is the loungefly, and he pops in and out right there. So they still have plenty of merchandise left. I don't think you're going to miss out, and I'm sure they'll have it all during the season. We're going to ask Katie the ultimate question that everybody asks. Do we go left to Mexico or right to Canada?
I'm thinking Canada today.
Okay, I think you're right. It looks a little less crowded. And like I said, the booths don't open until 11, so if you're rushing here to eat early in the morning, you're going to have to wait a little bit. Pineapple Promenade right here might not be too good for me or Caitlin, because she is also allergic to pineapple. So we're going to skip this one, even though I did bring a pocket full of Benadryl. Who needs to look at flowers when you got menu boards? The traditional poutine or the plant-based buffalo chicken tender poutine? That sounds interesting. I know they use the same topiaries sometimes year after year. I love that they move them around. This was in Canada. Bambi, Thumper, What's the skunk's name? I can't remember. Leave it in the comments down below.
Pretty?
Who? Purdy?
Purdy or pretty? Or?
I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, my crack research team here, just like her mother, will now look to see what the skunk's name is. Okay, we're at Northern Bloom here in Canada. Seared scallop, beef tenderloin tips, and chocolate maple whiskey cake. I'm not sure. The scallops might be good. Those are $7.75. But this is the Canadian food booth. Okay, we're walking into Canada here. We're going to, because Katie says she has never seen this show. I know she has.
I've never seen it.
I think you have. But she made a comment.
A controversial comment. Go ahead, Caitlin. Say that comment again. I do not care for Le Cellier. I think it's a little overrated.
And I do believe at this point is when Becca has now disowned her sister. Right here. But we are in the Victoria Gardens because we're going to go watch. What is the name of it? It's not O Canada anymore, is it?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I don't know. Building looks good without all the scaffolding. Thank you. Looks absolutely fantastic. And they got succulent geese over here. I noticed the theme this year is succulents. They got a lot of the topiaries made out of succulents. So this is Canada far and wide right here. We got 12 minutes to go. We have made our way into the Canada Pavilion 360. Katie gets to see the far and the wide, but she never got to see the old Canada.
I can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, you can see it on YouTube. I'm sure there's plenty of bloggers out there that's got that on there. But this is what I always say. She's a new person to this, and she would know no different. So it's still magical to come see a movie like this. So just because stuff goes away doesn't mean it gets worse.
Lead rails, but for your safety, we ask that you please do not sit, stand, or swing on them. If you need to exit the theater at any time...
Who remembers in Canada when there used to be shops up there? This used to be a shop, which it still is, and this used to be a shop right here. This is now closed. The only shop in Canada is this shop right here, and it goes to about right there. So that is the only Canada shop and souvenirs and stuff like that, unless you go to the carts down below at the entrance. Coming into England, and it wouldn't be an England flowering garden without Hook and Peter right there. And then you come over here, and there's Tuck right there. This might be one of Katie's favorite pavilions, I believe.
It is, yes.
Yes. Remember to read all the signs. They put them up for a reason, and it's nice to get a little educated. I know some of the festivals have gotten away from the education part of it. It's just now food and topiaries. But make sure you read all the signs if you get a chance to come to this year's festival or any festival. We got Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet right there. And then you come back here. We continue down here. And we have Pooh. And once again, I don't know the rabbit's name. Leave it in the comments if you guys know. I know you guys know. Especially you, Susan. Heading into the store, and yes, that is a hidden Mickey. England's gift shop is still going strong. Look at all this. I love this one. This is your name, you know, your heritage of your name. You come in here and get your family crest. Right over there. As we were perusing the England, UK pavilion, actually, isn't it? It's the
Yes,
UK.
it's the UK.
Not London. I've never seen this, but it says Disney London on his foot. But I'd never seen that Mickey before. He's even got a little cape on, a little royal cape. Here is Tinkerbell. She's also in the UK pavilion with the little fairy houses all along the way. Usually this is where the teapot is, so it's probably over in the tea display that there's a self-guided or a guided tour for the tea area here in United Kingdom, England. I'm still going England. Passing by the International Gateway. They've actually got a stand right there. Didn't know that. International Gateway, that'll take you over to the resorts. But it'll take you to the bridge right here, headed into France. And once again, look at the beautiful trees in bloom. And remember to look towards the Skyliner. There will be a nice, beautiful floral display right back there on the hills. This channel right here is for the boats that go over to Yacht and Beach, Swan and Dolphin, Boardwalk, Hollywood. So this is where you would go to exit the park to get over to Hollywood a lot easier. Or the Skyliner, my favorite ride. Here's the food booth in France, and we missed the food booth in England. Walked right past it. Didn't even get a menu. Have to come back and do that again. Katie's a little upset because there is no escargot.
It's usually food and wine, though, I think.
Maybe.
They do have it at Chef de France.
But that's right there. And like I said, what time is it, Caitlin?
10:30, 11?
10:30. The booths don't open till 11. So if you're here to do the food for the flower and garden, take your time. They don't open, and they usually don't open a little early. They are open on time. Here's a better view because for me, they have pictures. I gotta have pictures to see what I'm gonna eat. Yeah, that bottom right one looks really good. Beignet Carmelis for the creme vanilla, something like that. It's only $6.50. And of course the iconic Belle and Beast right up there in the France Pavilion. See if we can get a little closer. And there we go. You want anything in here? You want a pastry back here, Katie? Ice cream, anything?
No, it does not sound like my kind
A
of
Louis Vuitton over here to the right. And over here just between Morocco. Why do I think this is like a Mexican pavilion? But it's right here, Morocco. But, I mean, Impossible beef patty, coconut tres leches, and everything else is drinks. Not really a ton of food that I'm seeing that I'm like, oh, I got to go back and get that. Because that's only 2 items. But a nice sitting area back here. Nice dining. Sit here at the tables. Oh, we got Miss Piggy up here. This is usually her spot. She usually used to be in France once in a while. But now, Piggy and Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog. Yeah, and by the way, don't get up to get a close picture with them. That fence is there for a reason. Another great little flower and garden festival topiary there. There we go, topiary. By the way, a little fun fact. This used to be an expansion pad for a future country, but they can't do an expansion because right back there you can see the top of Ratatouille. The building comes all the way almost to Morocco, so there'll never be an expansion country here unless it's a teeny tiny country. More topiary here, going into Morocco.
Spice garden.
Spice garden, okay. So these are spices. Pomegranate's a spice?
There's pomegranate spice, like dried pomegranate.
Oh, is it? I don't know.
Did you know paprika is just dried bell pepper?
No.
Yes.
Really?
It is dried red pepper.
Never
Fresh.
knew that. Okay, here's a place we still got to come for our Disney Dining Quest. Me and Caitlin thought about it today, but we want to bring Michelle and Sabi back with us. Morocco here serves alcohol, but Morocco is a mostly Muslim country, and they don't drink alcohol. So really, me and Katie feel there should be
offensive to serve alcohol in Morocco.
Yeah.
As someone who doesn't drink alcohol, it would have been nice to have a country that had non-alcoholic drinks. But for the festival, every single drink they have is alcoholic.
Yep. So might have dropped the ball on that one here in Morocco. And if you want to start your own topiary, Mickey right down there, or bunnies, or elephants. How much were those, Katie?
Mickey is 61. The assorted are 55.
Okay. So there you go. You can have your own flower and garden at home. We made our way to the Japan Pavilion, and of course they're going to have a water garden type area right here. Right here at the entrance of Takumite, you'll find that water garden area. Still got to do that one. Oh, that's going to be tough. $2.50 a person. Japan has one of my favorite gift shops. Absolutely love this gift shop. It's got some great items. It's got the pearls. I don't know if they are still opening the pearls. It is over on this side right here. And then you make your way back there to the candies and sweets. I got confused. Getting ready to do an oyster. And here is the pearl tank right there, and you can actually see them doing the pearls right over there on the big screen. And they got some pearls. I think everything's got a pearl. Made it to the back of the Japan Pavilion. Of course, the sweets, and of course they have sake tasting right over there. But this is my favorite area over here. These pokés, these little cracker things. Katie's looking at something.
I can't remember what flavors to be like.
Oh, that's right. This is his favorites. Ask him. Or are you trying to surprise him? Okay. Well, it looks like you're getting a box of each then.
Yeah.
But these are Sabi's favorites right there. It is now 11 o'clock, and as you can tell, the lines have begun for the food booth. Right over there, that is the Japan food booth right over there, and the lines have begun. And as always, when you're in Japan, make sure you come over here to the koi pond and go up the stairs and find all the little hidden areas right back there. Don't forget to check out the bonsai garden. I wonder how old these trees are. Usually they'll tell you on the plaques. We're going to go find out. What is this one?
So these are the bonsai societies of Florida. So they're local.
Okay.
Florida.
That one's 19 years old. This one is 60 years old. Right there. 65 years old. Years in training, 20. Yeah, so yes, you have to train them. That is incredible that is that old. And that they trim them and prune them in a way that they don't get too big. And that's 22. That's one of the young ones. This one and the one on the end are the young ones. But this is the bonsai garden here in Japan. Of course, you know we'd have to check the funnel cake stand out. Right over here. Let's see their festival item this year. And you knew it was going to have strawberries right there. Powdered sugar, vanilla ice cream, strawberry whipped cream, strawberry glaze, and strawberry crunch. Just strawberry ganza right there. And that is $12. And then the regular funnel cakes are right here for $10. I had ice cream. I never had ice cream to a funnel cake. We have made our way to the America Pavilion right over here. Katie does not want to wait the 45 minutes for the show. There is a food booth, and it is back there. I think we're going to come back later and do more of the food booths. This is a long festival, guys. You know we'll probably do more. But don't forget, if you're looking just for the everyday flower and garden merchandise, the kiosk around World Showcase will have them. They won't have the limited stuff sometimes, but they will just have the general merchandise. Since we are on our way to Regal Eagle, might as well see the topiary here in America. It is Tiana. I think we're going to check Regal Eagle out for lunch right here. We're going to go look at the menu. Katie's looking for brisket, and I'm pretty sure they got brisket. And then, you know, I love the banana pudding here. But they may have a new dessert I want to try. Beef brisket right there.
Okay.
Taco. Texas beef brisket. Smoked pork butt, pork ribs, and smoked chicken. Okay, I think this is where we're going to eat. Come early to Regal Eagle, because there's nobody here. What time is it?
11:45.
11:45. Cannot go in yet. That's why there's nobody here. We're going to wait for Regal Eagle to open, so we're going to come over here and see the America show. Maybe we can find someone to sit down. Doesn't look like it. Wait, there's benches along the back, Caitlin. There's some over there. I love this pavilion. It's so beautiful. And don't forget to always check out the museum that they have. It's a rolling museum, so different stuff is presented there. They do not have their colonial garb on. They have their blue and red outfits on for this. It may be the backside, but we're going to have a great time listening to them. Voices of Liberty. Did I say that or America?
Yes.
at the interior. Still not a lot of people in here, and it's now, what, 12 o'clock almost?
11:50.
11:50. Okay, so we're here for lunch, and we're going to try some Regal Eagle, but this is a mobile order app location, so we're going to do a little mobile ordering. So travelers, we have made our way into Regal Eagle, and we are going to place a mobile order, and when you are usually in the location, that spot will pop up first wherever you are. So we're in the Regal Eagle. We're going to take a look at the menu. As you can see, Caitlin over here is on my right, because usually when me and Michelle do a review, Michelle's always on my left. So I will put Caitlin and Rebecca on my right-hand side. Have Michelle on the left-hand side, and I think I got a pretty good crew, if I do say so myself. So Katie wanted some brisket today, and I wanted some maybe banana pudding, might see something else on there, maybe a hamburger. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since we've done a review here. I think it was like in our first 15 reviews that we ever done on this channel was Regal Eagle. So we're going to take a look at the menu and see what we can find to eat. I was wrong. Regal Eagle was the third video we ever put on the channel. So that was back in 2020. It has been that long since I've eaten here, I believe. Now, on camera, I should say on camera. We've eaten here with some fellow travelers. Matt, we had dinner with him and his family here. So this will be the second time on video. I'm gonna have to get Michelle to research that on the old spreadsheet. Katie's on her phone, you know, she's got to keep in touch with all of her peeps. Her husband, he's working today too. Sabi couldn't come. We miss you, Sabi, and we miss you, Michelle. So we are going to now look at the menu, because I had to look up that information, and see what we're going to eat. We have placed our order for Regal Eagle. Katie went with the brisket sandwich and onion rings, because I highly recommend the onion rings here. I went with the barbecue pulled pork hamburger. And I went with baked beans with burnt ends on that. We both got a Coke, and I got a banana pudding. If anybody knows anything about this young lady right here, she will always say, I don't want any dessert, I'm fine. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then she'll eat half the dessert. So
yeah.
There's plenty of banana pudding, but we might get a dessert on the way out. So I'm going to place our order. Do you order? And they always give you an enhance your meal. And they gave me a whole nother meal for enhancement. So that total was $43.35. The banana pudding was $5.99. The sliced brisket was $14.29. The barbecued pork was $14.79. And the Cokes, of course, come in at a beautiful $4.99 a piece.
I know how much you love that.
I love that. So I'm going to place the order. Give you order. They give you all kinds of chances to back out. Perusing my order. Perusing. You got to check it. Everything's good. My credit card's on there. And we have purchased our food. Now we just wait for them to give us a number. There we go. We got the bouncing time clock. Oh, wait, no. That's our arrival window, 12:10 to 12:40. Oh, my God. They better get it done before 12:40. But we are here now.
But it got busy.
Change arrival window. No, we're good to go. We're having some Regal Eagle. Me and Caitlin were so excited to come to the flower garden. Look, I even wore my flower garden shirt.
Yeah,
Anytime I'm going to do
from 2015.
2015.
Shirt.
Anytime I do a flower and garden from this point forward, I'll be in this orange shirt. So don't think it's all the same content. It won't be. I won't be eating that much all day. But we made it halfway around World Showcase, watched the Voices of Liberty, and said, let's have some lunch and we can go home.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. We did show you, so we showed you the topiaries from the beginning to all the way to America. So we'll come back for another day and do from America all the way forward, and we'll do not World Showcase, Future World. We'll still call it Future World. We'll do that on another day. But we're just kind of casually walking around,
It's not a big food review. Oh my God, you got to try this. Don't try this. I will have to say, I am not one of those, and I try not to be. And if I ever am, I want you guys to check me on it. I will never try to say this is the worst food in the world. This is absolutely terrible.
That's what I do.
That's Caitlin's job. Because of the fact, you're insulting the people that prepared that food that day. In my mind, that's just how I feel. I will tell you, I may not like that. That just wasn't me today. But I will never tell you not to go to a place just because the food might be bad that day. So, I know Regal Eagle's pretty solid, so we're going to give it a try. Another fun fact, make sure you hit the I am here button so they'll start preparing your food. I just seen it. I'm not feeling too well today. I think I got a springtime cold or it's my allergies. I don't know what I am. I'm just, plus the medicine I'm on just wears me out. So that's why we're going to, do this in segments. This is a long, how long is this festival? When is it in? You can't look it up on your phone?
This is easier.
My other researcher, she's pretty good. She's pretty quick.
May 27th.
Oh, she got May 27th?
So all the way through Mother's Day.
March, April, May. Yeah, actually we did a Mother's Day brunch one year, way back in the day, when they had it at the celebration tent over there. We did it for Michelle for Mother's Day, and we got a little picture. I don't even know where those pictures are.
In a box somewhere.
But the kids were, a little bit smaller. They listened a lot more. She never listened, ever.
I'm the good one.
I might have the two twins of Michelle. Why you always keep dipping out of the picture? You gotta stay in the picture. I tell you, I'm trying to pass on the tradition of the YouTube channel to the family, and nobody wants to take the reins. Did I not record it? Okay, our order is ready. Our order is 3303. That will be the closest I ever get to Club 33, probably right there. 3303, I'm going to go pick up our food and get our drinks. And remember, they have fountains here that you can get refills. This is one of those places you can get refills on your sodas. Don't be filling up your Stanley mugs. That's not right. It's your Disney cup, not Stanley mugs. Food has been acquired. Katie's taking some great pictures, but I'm going to show you a close up there. Go ahead. Show them your brisket there. And you didn't want any sauce with that? Just ketchup? Okay. And then that's my burger right there. This may be way too much food. I don't even know if I can eat this whole thing. Because, me, I got to save room for dessert. Right there. Banana pudding. I love this banana pudding. And it probably comes out of a can. I don't know. Okay, and you know what we usually do by now? We're doing a cheers, me and Michelle, but I got Caitlin today. So, onion ring cheers, we're right there. And this is the only way I want you to onion. It's got to be cooked, never raw. Still fantastic onion rings. And I got one on my burger. So, very good. Wait, that's the one that was on my burger. Because I got beans and burnt ends. Okay. We're going to go enjoy our meal, and we'll be right back, guys. Katie did the same thing I did with my sandwich. I've just eaten a hamburger patty out of it. The Texas toast is really good, but I'm just not that hungry.
A lot of bread.
Yeah, there's a lot of bread. Katie said the brisket's pretty good, right?
Yeah, the brisket's really good.
It was already sauced, but we have a table next to us. He has contraband in Epcot. He brought a Pepsi in. How can that happen? We are a Coke nation here at Disney, not Pepsi. But I'm only joking. I'm only kidding. So we're going to figure. I don't think I have seen any burnt in my beans. There is not a burnt in one in my beans. It's just the beans. Give them a try. Oh, yeah. Very vinegar based. Should have went with the onion rings like I told Katie to get. So I'm gonna finish my burger. Then I'm gonna start on the banana pudding. Caitlin volunteered to go get me another Coke because I am kind of parched right now. Because of the allergy medicine I'm on. It dries my mouth out really bad. But it's okay. Love having her with me. Love having Becca. I want to bring them more along. We do have either dinners or lunches with the kids every weekend. One of them we get to eat with, so it is a blessing to me and Michelle that they are both in the same city, that we can see them at any time. So for that I am thankful. So Caitlin, thank you so much for joining me today on the first day of Flower and Garden. I know we didn't get to see everything, but we're going to come back and see more. And maybe Michelle will be with us, maybe Sabine, maybe Mike and Becca will be with us. So it's going to be fun. She's back. She brought my Coke. Thank goodness. Okay, we're going to try this banana pudding. I'm going to give her a spoon. I'm going to let her get her bite first. Okay. There she goes. Okay, whipped cream. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I could eat it without the vanilla wafers, but that's it right there. Here we go. Cheers, Caitlin. Thanks for coming to Flower and Garden. I love it. Katie's not a big fan.
I'm going to too much with cream. It's pudding.
Well, dig down that side.
It's, you know.
It is just vanilla pudding.
It's just pudding.
I don't even think I found a banana.
Oh, there's a banana.
Oh, there's a banana. We found one. But it is one of my favorite desserts here at Epcot. Simple, but great. It's really good.
How much was that?
$5.49. She is just like her mother. I swear.
It's good if you can't make your own banana pudding.
Okay, that's
If
good.
you're on vacation and you really want banana pudding.
There you go. That's a great comment there, Kayla. Got whipped cream on my hand there. Okay, we're going to finish our dessert here. I hope you enjoyed some of the Flower and Garden that we brought you. We'll come back and do all the foods. We'll do the rest of the lands from, what's next, Italy? Yeah, Italy to back up to Mexico. And we'll see Future World like we talked about. But we're going to end our video here today. And we are so glad that you guys joined us today. Also, don't forget, if you're not yet a fellow traveler, hit that subscribe button right down over here somewhere. And give us a big thumbs up, because YouTube loves for you to do that and to make a comment. So let's go ahead and say, let's see, the question today we will pose is, what is your favorite part of the Flower and Garden? Is it the food? Is it the flowers? Or is it the food and the flowers? Just leave it in the comments down below. But now I'm going to go back to eat my banana pudding. We might get her something on the way out. And until next time, travelers, like we always say, travel and adventure is out there. Okay, me and Katie were getting ready to leave, and some folks sat right beside us. They wish not to be seen on camera. Donna and Steven, they're from North Carolina. Glad to meet you guys. And I hope you're enjoying Epcot, first day of Flower and Garden. And these are the crowd levels coming out of America at 1:08. A lot of people will wait till 11 o'clock when the food booths open. But if you want to see the topiaries, come earlier so there's not that many people near the topiaries.